All right, so let's say you want to create a little West Coast style beat, right? This is just a quick example. So we're going to use the Ableton, of course, and Splice. We're going to make it real simple. Splice is going to do most of the work. We're just going to do we're just going to come up with the ideas to make it work. All right, so you open up your side panel. It should look like this when you open it, and then scroll down to Splice. Splice opens, and you can start by typing in, we'll start with the drums. So I'll type in West Coast drums and just see what comes up. I have my BPM at 90. So let's see. I'll go here and select grooves, so it won't just play the one shots, it will play actual beats. Right? All the typical West Coast drum sounds. All right, I kind of like that with the laid back feel. So you just take that and you drag that into any audio channel that you have. You take that and we'll make it a 4-bar loop. No, we'll make it an 8-bar loop, right? So we just copy. Remember, Command D, and it will copy everything over. Now we have an 8-bar loop of these West Coast laid back drums. All right, it's a little corny, but we're gonna change it. We're gonna fix it up. All right, so we got our drums going, right? First thing we're gonna add is a bass. So we'll go to the MIDI channel, enable the MIDI channel, and I'm gonna use the Ape Shit Bass by Brahma Beats, right? And the first one that comes up, because it's just a quick sample, right? Right? West Coast. All right, I got a little bit of an idea. So we'll enable the track, count down 1 bar, here we go. Kind of sluggy, a little bit slow. Right? It automatically loops over 8 bars. Kind of played it a little bit sloppy on purpose because it's West Coast. We want that laid back feel. We're not quantizing. Keep it laid back. Keep it West Coast. All right, so one quick thing that I always do when I get to this point, when I get the general idea, I know I don't want to lose it, right? So I'll save it. I'm going to save this, save my progress right now, which is Command S, and it's going to open up this window, and I'll tell it, I'll name it something. I'll just name it West Coast. I'll name it West C YouTube for now, right? Just so I don't lose where I'm at. And every time I do something, Command S. I save everything just to make sure I don't lose anything, right? All right. So we have bass and we have drums. So our next sound, we want to add keys because it's West Coast. You got to have those West Coast smooth keys going. So I'll go back to my plugins folder and let's see what I'll use. I'm in Native Instruments Contact, and I find a nice smooth road sound. So I use the Scarby Mark 1. Let's see. It's a little harsh sounding, but I'll clean it up. I'll count down 4. I messed up. One more time. Right. So we're here to do some EQing, audio effects. I'll use the stock plugins from Ableton, and they kind of smooth stuff out. They're pretty good, actually. All right, EQ it a little bit. I put the pan and tremolo on it. Yeah. Probably add a little bit of chorus on it. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so we got our drums, right? We have our bass. Actually, before I move on, let me add a little bit of chorus to the bass. Yeah. I put a little bit of glide on it. And our keys. All right, so now, West Coast. So we need that traditional West Coast lead. So back to the plugins. And let's see, I have some sounds from the Rolling Cloud. We'll try Pro Mars. See what we got. It's already there. And I'll just use the first one that I come across because this is just an example, right? So you know the West Coast stuff, right? Typical. Right? I'll just do that. I'll just record that just because I hope I don't get in trouble for this, but just for an example. Right. I'll copy that over. Right. Same thing, I'll go back to the chorus. I put a little chorus on it, kind of have it blend in a little bit better. Back to plugins. See how that sounds. Yeah. Alright, put a little bit of a filter on it because it's a little harsh on the top end. Alright, okay, stop. Command S, save. After every new sound, save it. I have to save it to make sure I don't lose, what I'm working on. Right. By the way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because you see YouTube just changed the rules on us. So I'm just starting out too. So I need subscribers. I need watch hours. I need 8,000 watch hours. So watch this over and over. All right, now we got the general idea. So now we can have a little fun with it. We can go back to Splice, go to home. We can just type in, we want we want a guitar sound, some rhythm guitar, right? type in rhythm guitar and see what comes up. First though, we need to make sure we're in the right key. We want to find the right key, or Ableton will have you searching through thousands of sounds that are all in the wrong key, and it's hard to find which ones match. Actually, for the lesson, I'll do that and I'll show you how to put it in the right key. You find the sound that you want, but we'll put it in the right key, right? All right, to start, we'll use this guitar. See, it's not in the right key at all, right? There's a couple different ways you can do this. You can either change the key from here, right? And that should be the right key, right? Or I'll put that back and I'll show you a different way. You take your guitar, drag it into your session as an audio file now. You can double click on it and you can change the pitch here. So it was +8, right? Now, of course, you don't want that sound to repeat like that because it gets kind of monotonous after a while, right? So take some pieces out. Actually, I'll use that one piece and make something out of it. All right, we'll copy that over. And then we can go back to plugins. And this time I'll use the stock delay from Ableton. Right, you can change that. You can change the increments of the delay. Yeah. Command S. Save. Now, we have our drums. See, there's no hi-hat, and it's a little corny, but I'm not gonna get too deep into it right now. But I'll go back to Splice, type in hi-hat, and we'll add our own hi-hats in there, right? There's a couple different ways to do it, but we're gonna do it the quick way for right now. You take your hi-hat sound, drag it into the session. Okay. I just want to hear the drums right now. So I want to copy that over. So you can hear that West Coast swing. This is Command D to copy it over. All right, since we're on this Dr. Dre kind of theme, this kind of Dr. Dre sound, let's add some, let's see, some DJ sounds. Let's see what we come up with. And remember, when you audition these sounds, they're automatically gonna be on beat, right? Right. It's a little corny, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, one more thing you can do, because I know you don't want to use just a pre-made Splice drum loop, right? So you can go and create. You already have you have a MIDI track. You have a MIDI track here. You can go in Ableton. This is an Ableton instrument. You go to instruments and click. Let's see how I want to do it. Simpler. You can do a lot with simpler, right? So you, simpler, then back to Splice. You can find a sound that you want to use. That's so West Coast. Right, you know, the flex tone sound. You take the sound, drag it into simpler. Now you can play it from your keyboard. Right? West Coast sound. You just drop it in, hit record as it's playing. Right, Command S, save. Right, if you want to add another sound, you can add another MIDI track, back to instruments, and another simpler. Back to Splice, find another sound, drop in. West Coast, gotta have it. Drop it right there. All right. So you hear it stops a little short. I want that to be a little longer, so I'll put a delay on it, which will stretch it out. Where I'm using some wave stuff here. These are not all Ableton sounds. Yeah. Okay, we'll add something else. Add another MIDI track, and let's see, we'll add some pizzicato strings. Stay with the West Coast theme. Okay, maybe not pizzicato strings, regular strings. Right? It's just an example. It's not the best beat in the world. Just a quick example. Okay. I put that down just for example. All right, there we go. Copy it over, 8-bar loop, Command S again. Right? So that's basically it. That's the basic idea of putting together, you know, a little West Coast beat, you know, real quick example. Nothing serious, nothing deep. I didn't want to go too deep into it, make it too complicated. It's just showing how you can use Splice to get your ideas started. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Right? Help me get those watch hours. YouTube is tripping right now. So like, comment, subscribe. All right. See you in the next one.